Okay. We are now in the mentoring session, and then afterwards we have the first installment payment batch one, and afterwards we will be grouping you guys into several groups based on the sustainable development goals you have chosen. And afterwards, we will announce for the fully funded interview and interview process. And then final announcement for the fully funded participant. And then afterwards, we have installment payment batch two. And then the next is event in Istanbul. That's all what I can present to you guys. Is there any question? I will give this back to Icha. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Chacha. So yeah, I think it's very clear presentations, but if you guys have any further questions, we would love to hear. You can type down in the chat box as well, or just like directly unmute yourself. Is there any questions? Okay, I think I'll give the opportunity to Marawan Shahin, kindly.
Okay, thank you so much for today. It was an amazing presentation. So I have a question. Before I ask it, I attended the sessions of last week and the week before, and regarding the payment, it was clear that fully funded participants don't have to pay it and they will go to the interview stage. But one thing that once I looked deeper is that I realized in the first ever session, they the presenter said that we have to sign a declaration letter if we do not pay by the first installment. And in that declaration letter, I paused the video and I read it. It mentioned that no fees for the airfare will be covered. So I wanted to make this part clear since, like, will it still be provided for fully funded or not? Thank you.
Okay. A minute. Okay, thank you for the question, Marawan. So yes, basically, why for the fully funded participant they have to uh, write declaration letter because for fully funded, uh, there's my team here. They will correct me if I'm wrong. For the fully funded participant, we will cover only for the uh, hotel accommodation, and the agendas during the events. And for the airfare for the flight, we will not cover.
Um, if I
That's
remember right, the
Mhm.
last person mentioned that they will cover up to $500.
Yes, yes. If your flight ticket exceed that number, we cannot provide more than $500.
Yes, I understand that part, but I mean, like in the declaration letter, even if we sign it, will and if selected as fully funded, will we still get that $500 or not? Because reading letter number two, covering my own costs, if selected as fully funded participant, I pledge to cover the cost of my travel tickets and visa, as well as any other related expenses during the program. That's number two of the declaration letter. So I was just making sure, like, once we sign this paper, we submit it, and if selected as fully funded, will we still get the extra $500 for airfare or not?
Yeah, how to say that? Uh, you will be, uh, you will not pay anything for the event for the agendas during the event, and also $500 for the airfare.
Okay, I was just making sure about that part before, like, getting the declaration letter. Thank you.
Okay. No worries.
Maybe I'll add some points, Jack. Really sorry for interrupt. Maybe the things that you see is the declaration for the last year because the last year we never fund for the flight ticket. That's why it's still written. The things that I show you in previous orientation. That is the last declaration letter that you saw when we conduct the previous iOS. And then this year we're gonna update, because this year we update the fully funded, which is we're gonna cover for the flight ticket, not more than like 500. But if you actually we're gonna like write, and we're gonna declare in our letter there that we only cover for flight ticket around $500. But if your flight ticket is exceed that cost, so you have to top up, and then you have to provide by yourself. And then as well, we don't also cover for the visa, so you have to proceed the visa by yourself. But we're gonna cover for the flight ticket. So if the flight ticket only like 300, and then you want to use it for the resting of the remaining cost for the visa, we can't do that, because actually we only cover for the flight ticket, and then it will not fair for another fully funded candidate. I mean, it's not fair to a fully funded candidate if they come from like New Zealand or something like that. That's why we only cover for the flight ticket with $500, and then also uh, the program costs like that. Maybe, yeah. Yeah, that's the additional things that I want to
Got
ask
it.
again.
Thank you. I was just making sure of that sentence because I thought this was maybe gonna be the same for this year. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much for the questions. Maybe I will give the opportunity to wait a moment. I think yeah, Samad Asim, please unmute
Yes,
yourself.
hello.
Mm-hmm.
Just one question. I have attended some other youth summits and Model United Nations. So, how is this different than the others, or is there a difference, or what's unique about this?
Okay, I think maybe the questions, Chacha, will be like, what is like the unique part of the
Okay.
Istanbul summit?
I don't know which youth summit that you participate in, but how to say that? Are you a fully funded participant before in the other youth summit, I mean?
Okay, so if you know about Istanbul International Model United Nation,
Mm-hmm.
I attended that, and I wasn't a fully funded participant, but I did get the honorable mention award. So it was just like, you represent countries there. I represented France there and spoke on behalf of France. And my agenda was something such as DISEC, UNHCR. It's something like that. So is it something similar to that one as well?
Basically, it's similar, but not that similar. How can I say? So you will present your social project if you, as far as I know, as I can understand, because I also an international relations student back then. When you become the participant of Model United Nation, you basically become how to say that you talk about the country you, how to say that, my English is so bad. So you will talk about the country that is in your area. I mean, you can talk about your country, you can talk about other countries, but here in Istanbul Youth Summit, we'll be focusing on these themes, on the sustainable development goal themes. So it's quite different, I think, because the other youth summit that you've mentioned earlier, it's basically about the whole situation in a country. But here you talk about sustainable development goals, which mean because it's a global phenomenon, it can be adopted not by your country, but it can also be adopted by other countries, because poverty, for example, hunger, for example, it's not a single phenomenon in one country. It's a phenomenon that happen worldwide. So maybe if you how to say that, if you create a project ideation that is about social movement, the project will not be adopted. If it's success, it will only not be adopted in your country, but in other countries as well. That's the first. And the second, let me share my screen again. So wait, it's lagging. Here. Okay, so It's correct that you will pay around uh 550 US dollars, if I'm not mistaken, for this agenda for Istanbul Youth Summit. But what will you get is far more than the budget. Actually, it's 4 days, 3 nights in a five-star hotel, and on the first night you will get a dinner on cruise on Bosporus, and then you will get city tour. You will have visit to university, and then on the D-Day, on which you will be presenting your ideas, the speakers and judges, they are actually esteemed people. They are master in their subject. They are experts, so you will have a change for international networking, and also we will have awarding night, and we will cover all the consumption, transportation during event, and then airport pick up service for the pre and post event. So it's basically so cheap. I don't know about the other Youth Summit. I've actually joined one, but it's far more pricey compared to Istanbul Youth Summit. That's what I wanna say. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Maybe if I may add, so maybe like in the MU and like events, they usually have maybe like you act like you represents like a country, but like here, based on like Chacha's already explained, so we will divide the group as well, and then you guys, that group will choose like what kind of social projects that you want to bring and present, and uh within the theme that we already have. Okay, thank you very much, Chacha, for the explanations. I will continue to other participants. Wait a moment. I think I'll give the opportunity to Icha Khairunisa.
Thank you for the opportunity. I have two brief questions. The first one is, does EAS provide any follow-up opportunities for participants after the event, such as alumni activities or going a program or something? And the question is, if an applicant does not get selected for the fully funded category and is moved to the self-funded, right? And is their participant guaranteed, or is there still a possibility of being declined? Thank you.
You mean being declined, becoming self-funded participant, or
Yeah,
how?
sure. It's not declined for this program. So the spending about $800 something.
Mhm.
It's being canceled and not refund. If you uh, do you know what I mean? Maybe.
Yeah, I think I got the questions, Kak.
I don't
So
get it. Can you explain it to me?
So, for example, Icha is applying for the fully funded, but
Uh-huh.
they already paid for the installment, which
Uh-huh.
is like some USD. I mean, a lot of USD.
Uh-huh.
And then is she wants to continue become a self-funded. Is there any opportunity or chance that she will be declined because she already paid for the installment?
No.
Then okay.
Because as far as I know,
Mm-hmm.
the participant is about 200 something maybe, or correct me if I'm wrong. So if the quota is full for 200, there is something for me be declined today.
No, you will not be declined, particularly, especially if you are a self-funded candidate.
Okay, thank you.
So maybe I just want to make sure again, guys. Maybe some of you still questioning why do you guys have to? It's not uh, an obligation actually. Why uh, you need actually to pay the first installment first? Because this first installment we will be using for hotel booking, itinerary, and then all the required documents you will need to apply for a visa. Because some embassies they proceed a visa, the process to proceed a visa is longer than 1 month, because I've experienced it actually. So it's a long process. So if you pay for the first installment payment, we will uh, assist you to get a visa. We will send you all documents you need to apply for a visa. Because why? If you don't, how to say that? If you don't pay for the first installment, it means you will go through all this phase without all documents you need to apply for a visa. Which means if, for example, after the final announcement, you finally decide to, pay uh, pay the required amount, it means you only have like 1.5 month for visa process. And we cannot guarantee that all embassies, they will process it swiftly. Some of them actually take a longer time to process a visa. So that's why here we kindly request you to pay for the first installment payment, because that is actually for yourself, so you can go without any further hurdles for the Istanbul Youth Summit, specifically for the visa. Thank you.
How about
Okay.
my first question?
Mm-hmm.
What
Which,
is your
sorry?
first question?
Does EAS provide any follow-up opportunities for participants after the event, such as alumni activities or ongoing programs or something
Oh
for the
yeah,
follow-up after this event?
we have alumni event, and how to say that? Because this is a program that annually take place in Istanbul. So alumni, basically, we will contact alumni to share their experience, to share their experience in this pre-orientation session. For example, if you go to Istanbul Youth Summit 2026, so in Istanbul Youth Summit pre-orientation, Istanbul Youth Summit 2027 pre-orientation, you will be filling the alumni session for the pre-orientation. That's it.
Hello.
Okay.
Yes, please.
Who is speaking?
May I
Sorry.
speak?
Sorry. Yeah, please. But wait a moment. I think Icha, you have finished your questions.
No, I think that's all. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much. Yes, Nafis. Time is yours.
Okay, I have a question about the number of the participants. So you mentioned that there will be 5 sections in the program, like the good health, like there will be 5 sections, and then you mentioned that we will be grouped from 7 to 8 participants. So which means the quota is around 35 to 40, if I'm right?
Sorry, I can't really get the questions.
I don't grasp the question as
Yeah,
well.
sorry. Can you please repeat?
So you mentioned that there will be 5, so under this summit program, there will be 5 themes, and then each sub-themes there will be 7 to 8 participants. So which means there will be around 35 to 40 participants for this summit program, right?
Oh, so may I try to answer, Kak Chen?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so the theme is we have like 5 themes here. It's like the SDG 3, good health and well-being, quality education, decent work and economic growth, climate actions, peace, justice, and strong institutions. But we will adapt to the number of participants. For example, we have like, I would say 50, then we will divide the group based on that. But as far as I know, each group also have the opportunity to choose like which theme they want to bring. Yeah, I hope that's answering your questions, Nafis, if you get my.
And also I have another question.
Please.
So what if like the self-funded participants, so what if they participated in the something that I applied for it as a fully funded, like would I be rejected automatically? Like I applied for peace, justice, and strong institution, and then all the self-funded, and they applied for these sub themes. So what will happen to me? What I'll
No,
be
the
automatically
the the
rejected or not?
selections no, the selections will be not based on like the quota of each theme, because there will be also more than one group have a similar theme. So you don't need to worry regarding the themes you choose. The selections will be based on your essay, your curriculum vitae, and then after we score that, we will choose some part of the participant and do the interview. And then that's also become the one of the category that we will assess or score, if you get my answer.
Okay.
Right.
Because I thought that the discussion earlier, like I was listening to it, and then each sub thing, I thought there would be only like one group, and then one group there would be 7 to 8 participants. But I think you said like there would be more than one group, so I think that's all.
Yeah, you don't need to worry about that. So guys, wait a moment. We will try to answer everyone questions, but don't make like a same questions several times. For example, here I found out that there is like from Arsene Han, I have heard this that you guys put the label of fully funded of attraction only, and in reality you never give fully funded and scam then blah blah blah. So guys, with all due respect, we score the participants all who apply for the fully funded and self-funded objectively, and we read hundreds of essays and also interview many people. So don't worry, we don't do any scams here. So I need your, because we never push you to apply an extra. So we really seriously and objectively scoring the progress, because it's kind of, to read that, I know that you are worried, but so I answer it here that we score it objectively. We even don't, not no background check like from each country or blah blah blah. No, we read your essay. But I also want to point out that we really strict about the AI use here. So yeah, I think that's hopefully. However, we have like somehow limited numbers of fully funded, because yeah, I mean, we cannot like give the opportunity to hundreds people, of course, but limited number. But we have and we choose a fully funded participants. Hope it's answer your questions and your concern about that. So I will continue to give the opportunity to other participants.
Wait a
And
minute. I also
yeah,
want to answer the other question
yes,
from
please.
Arslan Han. So, uh, he actually texted me, will we receive individual awards or just one body in group will take it? So, in the group, I'm sorry, in the presentation session, in the event, each one of you guys, each people in the group will have the opportunity to deliver the presentation. So do your best. I mean, how to say that? You compete with everyone, including those in your group. So as I've mentioned before, there are four categories. Two of them is basically given to the group, the best group. And then, wait a minute. I'm trying to, my computer is lagging. Okay, so we have the best presenter, the best participant, the best social project ideation, and then the best group. The best social project ideation and the best group is actually given to the group. So everyone in the group is included. And about the best presenter and the best participant it will be individual. So you compete not only with other groups, but also with everyone that is in your group. That's it. And then he also asked me that February is Ramadan. So if you check the calendar for Ramadan, it will be starting in 18th of February, and our agenda is 9 to 12, if I'm not mistaken. So it's not in Ramadan actually. Thank you.
Thank you, Chacha. Okay, guys, I would like to remind as well. Please be patient. We will try to answer all questions and all your concern here. I will give the opportunity to Dira Yes, please. Because it's like the first one in the raise hand. Yeah, please. Dira, share your questions briefly, guys.
Okay, hello. First of all, I would like to say thank you for the opportunity. My name is Dira, and I'm a self-funded participant for this program. And based on the timeline, I can see for the first installment is on 20th of November. And however, this time I still wait for the response from the companies of my sponsorship. Um, is it possible to me to request an extent of the installment for the first installment? Thank you.
Wait a minute. I'll be delivering this question to Cory.
Okay, thank you so much for your interest, guys. I think there are a lot of questions right now. So basically, for the extension for the payment batch one or batch two, basically it's not our authorities, guys, because in here the team is event team and also mentors team, which is we don't have any authorities for that. But actually, as far as I know, since I already like here for 5 years in YBB, basically when you want to pay but exceed and also over the due date of the payment deadline, so you have to tell to the admin, just text them and then text them, then you will say like, I want to pay because I don't have any I didn't get any answer yet from our sponsorship, and then they will open for you for the system, because actually our payment system is automatic. So you have to say to the admin, which is they are the registration team, and then they will assist you to open again your account, and then there will be like special link that you have to proceed to pay the payment like that. So if you want to if you will pay, and then if you want still consider over the deadline of the payment, so you have to text the admin, and then they will guide you. And then actually there is some question that written in here: is it right to give our number debit card and give the debt? uh, Listen, Saima, I'm not sure that you do you have any experience in payment or something like that. But actually, my background is information technology, which is I also really concerned to my team with the data and also all of the things. If you see in our website, which is we use third party. The third party is Midtrans, which is this is the payment says the best, actually the most common payment service that Indonesian use. So if you put that number, it's not entered to our database. Instead, they will enter to the directly to the Visa or to the bank that refer to your bank. So we didn't store anything about your payment because we use the third party. So the things that you have to concern, if you transfer to someone that not belongs to our event. Like example, for now, some of the payment it addressed to our CEO because she is really here, and then actually she is the chief, and also she is like the yeah, the first person that belong to this foundation. So if you still like maybe there are some people want to pay for the manual payment and then not success with the visa or like our third party. So some of you maybe you pay to the person which is she is the CEO of your Break the Boundary. So you can confirm also to our admin, and then you can also search for her name. Is she a really CEO or not? To make sure when you want to start the payment like that.
Okay, thank you very much, Corey, for answering the questions. Hope it answered your questions. We'll give the opportunity to Bahman.
Hello, I
Yeah,
hope you're
we can
doing
hear
well.
you.
Yeah, I have an important question regarding my application. I have registered for a fully funded seat. I did pay the application fee. I think it was on the 29th of October, but due to some problems, I couldn't just submit the application, click the submit button. But I did receive an email a few days ago. Let me read you that email exactly. Just wait a minute. Their email is, we are congratulations, we are pleased to announce that your application to the Istanbul Youth Summit has been successfully accepted. And the email asks me to sign an acceptance letter and upload it to the system. Does it mean that my application has been accepted, or how's the process? Am I accepted for the fully funded, or just I've been accepted, the results of fully funded will be announced later?
Okay, so that only answer that it only means that your application has been accepted because currently we're still reviewing your essay, all essays, and afterwards we will announce the interview for the fully funded participants on 25 to 30 of this month. So you guys kindly check your email on that date. Like who knows, you will be selected for the fully funded participant. That's it. Thank you.
Okay, but I did not. I told you that I did not click the submit button. I did it yesterday, I think. So why I'm selected? Because I just paid a fee, and my application was. I did an application. My application for a while. Why I'm selected still? How is that
Excuse,
possible?
I don't really get the question. Okay, wait. You paid for the registration fee, but you have not submit your essay. Is it correct?
No, I did copy pasted my essay, my references, everything that was needed. I paid the application fee, and in the preview section there is a option that is submit, that is in yellow, I think, but I didn't click it. So why I'm selected still?
Okay.
Sorry, maybe I can help this one. What is your name? Can you repeat?
Bahman.
Can you, Ahmed?
Bahman.
Bahman. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm not sure with your account back basically, but actually we this is the things that you have to concern, guys. Actually, since also have some account with super admin, basically we can see also the draft for the participants that what it is that you save in your website, even you haven't like submit it yet, but actually we didn't submit it directly. Can I see your email, Bahman, so I can check it out to my team? Because actually, your case is not common with another participants.
So I should share my screen now. Now you think
No, no,
you
no.
mean
Just give me your email and then I will check it.
BAH
Can you type it?
and of chatbot. Okay.
Yeah.
Just
Okay, I think while we are waiting for Bahman, we
I
can receive an other questions. Wait a moment, Bahman. We will get back to you after this. Maybe Warisha Baik, you can share your questions.
Hello, I want to ask a question. I just read your timeline, which says that if you pay for the batch one payment, you will get your visa assistance. Okay, so I want to ask, I didn't pay the payment. So, if I get selected, I'm a fully funded participant. If I get selected, do you still give me the visa assistance or do I get it for myself?
So you are a self-funded participant.
No, I'm a fully funded participant.
Okay, so if you are a fully funded participant and you uh, don't pay for the first installment payment, I'm sorry to say, but we cannot assist you for the visa because we need to issue the, how to say that, we need to issue the document that state that, which state that we are conducting the events and also, where are you coming from? Actually, from Pakistan.
I'm from Pakistan.
Okay,
Okay.
from Pakistan, you guys need a visa, right, to go to Turkey. And
Yes,
if
yes.
I just got information from my team that if you don't want to pay for the first installment payment, but still you want to get assistance, visa assistance, I mean, you have to pay $30 in advance. That's not the first installment payment because you still want to proceed with your fully funded selection. And the second, you don't want to pay with the first installment payment. But the third thing is you want to be assisted in your visa application. So what you need to do is to pay the 30 USD, because from participants, excuse me a minute, participant from India, and also, I'm sorry, for Nepal, from Nepal, India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, and also Egypt. You guys need a document from notary to issue visa, and we can provide that, but we also use the third party, so we also pay the notary. That's why you have to pay $30 in advance if you don't want to pay the first installment payment. Thank you.
Okay, I get it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Maybe this question is still related. From Kirobil Abineh, does the $30 have a deadline?
Yes, you basically have to pay by the end of this. Wait, I will just redirect this question to Kak Melody. Kak Melody, are you here? Because I'm not an expert on this.
I don't think she is here, Kak.
Okay. How about this question then? I'm sorry, I cannot answer, but
Maybe I can help this one. So basically, yeah, Bahman, actually, I'm checking on your website right now, your account right now, in technical side. But I will answer the question from I didn't know from where. But actually, last year I was the guarantee of person from Turkey, because I was living in Turkey before, and then I guarantee these are the parties these participants that required to proceed the visa, because there is like one document that really confidential for some people from Pakistan, Afghanistan, Nepal as well, Bangladesh also. So why they have to pay more dollar? Because we need to proceed the notary. Also, we need to translate your passport to Turkish. Okay, and then it's not only that, we actually to go to notary is the easy things, but the hardest part is like we communicate to the notary, and then will they accept or not our declaration letter, because they will see the background of the person that guarantee you. Okay, is it really the person that related to the to some things or some things like that? So this is the very important. And then why we give the deadline actually as soon as possible, because actually we're gonna collect all of the participants that need these things, because it will be easier for us if we collect in one time. Then we wait like 1%, because if you do, you know, like how much you have to pay if you only proceed like for 1%. So yeah, if 1%, I think it's more than like 300 yeah, $300. But if you collective it by one, so we can separate, and also we can divide it into some percent, right? That's why we give some deadline on that things. And then this is also not for all the participants, because maybe it will be hard for you guys to pay for another payment, right? I really understand, because I also students before, I was students before. And then yeah, I think the things that you have to follow is the guideline from the committee, because they will assist you when is the best time to you to proceed this to proceed the visa. And maybe I want to also at some points, actually we're gonna give some fully funded visa assistance when we announce that you really our fully funded participants. But waiting when we are waiting for the fully funded announcement, we will not give any visa assistance. But if you want to join with these things like 30, you pay for the $30 if I'm not wrong. So yeah, you can get this letter also to supplement your visa processment like that.
Okay, thank you very much, Corey. So maybe I think the concern here is like from the countries that mentions they need to pay $30 if they don't want to pay the first installment yet. I'm so sorry, might not get the answer yet, but is there any last date of the payment?
Oh, I think we can confirm the deadline next week because for now, yeah, we still communicate who will be the guarantee person. Yeah, maybe will be from our team that living in Turkey. That's why we will confirm the date of the deadline of the visa supplement document next week. And then also, can I answer the question from Bahman?
Yeah, please.
Okay, Bahman, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, so actually, when I see from your account, so you see that you didn't like click the button for the submit, but it's already submitted, isn't it? Like that?
Yeah, I didn't submit, but I did receive an email that says you are successfully accepted for the Istanbul Youth
Okay.
Summit.
Okay, actually, I need to assess the database for this one. So I already like type and also save your email. So I update to the email. Maybe it will take like 2 until 3 days for the weekdays. Maybe just wait until Wednesday, and then I will confirm to you when it is done. Is that okay?
Sorry, I couldn't understand really you. What will you do?
Actually, in the database, we have to change the status from to be the draft. Maybe my team like accidentally like submit your things, but we can like withdraw it actually. But it has to be like with the technical team. Actually, I can do that, but actually, it's not my authority to do that. And then I have to talk to the CTO for these things. Is that okay,
Uh,
Bahman?
okay, I will wait.
Okay, so please wait my email until Wednesday if you didn't get any email from us. So you can text istanbulyouthsummit@gmail.com. Okay?
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, I will give the opportunity to Angli Vision. Hello? I'm so sorry. The name is Angli Visions. Okay, I think while waiting, I also want to answer regarding for example, if other countries that has already mentioned, uh, some of the countries that do not need any visa to go to Istanbul, nevertheless, do they still have to make the batch one payment, Chacha or Cory, if you can answer the questions?
No, you don't have to pay for the first installment payment because it's actually how to say that you don't have to pay it, but if you pay it in advance, it is for us to secure your seat at the Istanbul Youth Summit. So, for example, if you pay for the first installment payment, we will use it to book for your hotel and then for your other accommodation in Istanbul. So it's like you secure your seat before the how to say before the announcement. For example, uh, if you don't get selected at the end of the day, it cannot be refunded because we already paid it to the hotel, we already paid it to the transportation, uh, to the people there who support the transportation for us later during the agenda. So that's it. It you don't necessarily have to pay because, but if you pay, you will like secure your seat for the Istanbul Youth Summit. That's it.
Okay, thank you very much. Guys, to answer, this is, I think it's some very important questions. So where can I find the declarations letter? Because he only can find the agreement letter on the website.
We'll email you the declaration letter, actually.
Uh, how can we get the declarations letter after the first installment, Chacha? Or
Excuse me, I don't really get it. The first you talk about the first, how will you get the first declaration letter? Is that correct?
sorry, Kak?
I don't really grasp the question. So is he okay. you asked about the declaration letter. So if you don't pay for the first installment payment and then you get accepted for the fully funded participant, we will send you the declaration letter. That's it. So you will get the declaration letter from us, not from the website.
Okay, I'll give the opportunity to Nadir back. Please share your questions.
No.
Sorry, we can hear you. We can hear you, Nadir.
Uh,
Hello?
We cannot hear you, Nadir.
Do you hear me now?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can
yeah.
hear you.
Sorry, friend. Look, I have one question. When will the final announcement about the participants who had like went to the next stage, to the interviews and stuff, the
Okay.
fully funded participants?
Can you visit istanbulyouthsummit.com, and then on that page you will find the box about registration, and just below the box, that is a blue box, it's written details on that section. You can click that button and you will see the timeline and also in which section we are now. That's it. I suggest you to go to the istanbulyouthsummit.com and click on the details button. You will find it there.
Okay, and one last question. Sorry. Look, we have a first payment installation, like an amount of $250, and I saw the point that you can pay it after you will see the participants who are announced to the interview stage. So is that true? Like that I'm not like I mean like now, should I do something with the application or I just need to wait for the answer?
For now, you just need to wait because we are still scoring the SI. And then after the SI, we will email you regarding the interview schedule.
Okay, I hope the answer will be soon because I remember I applied on September 22 when the deadline was on October for the first. But since it was rescheduled to November, I thought it would be better, like the answer for my applications will be faster. But okay, I got it. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Yeah, guys, we will try our best to finish the scoring as soon as possible.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Is okay. English Visions, are you there? I mean, you or Samad Asim if you have more questions. But please, guys, do not ask same questions that anyone
Yeah,
has. Yeah,
I
yeah,
do have
please.
one other question, and the question is like, I know that it might be something that you are keeping private or confidential, but like, can we know how many fully funded slots are available there?
Oh,
Oh,
so
the
your
number of
question is how many fully funded will be chosen?
Yes.
okay. Yeah, it's basically depends on the participant. The more participant apply, the more fully funded candidate will be. So it depends on the number of the questions. So, for example, if I'm not mistaken, because this is not my authority, uh, for each 15 people there will be one fully funded, if I'm not mistaken, but I will confirm this to the uh, people who hold the authority because it's not me, but I will confirm and I will get back to you, maybe not today because our time, we are running out of time now and it's near namaz here, so we'll close this pre-orientation shortly. Other question, please?
Okay. Kak, due to time limit, I think we can wrap up
Okay.
because we already answered many questions. Hopefully, it answered your concern and inquiries, guys. But don't worry, we will have another pre-orientations next week. So for now, I think we can conclude that at the moment we are still scoring the the fully funded SI, and we will, as soon as possible, give the announcement regarding the next step, which is the interview. Oh, sorry, I think this is also about the interview, guys. We will score you individually, so we will have some questions regarding your essay and yourself and your future projects as well. So yeah, I think that's all. Thank you very much, Chacha, for your time. Thank you very much, guys, for your interest and your insightful questions. And yeah, I think that's all.
Ma'am, is there
We
any
are
way to get
apologize.
the videos, recorded videos today, later on, if we want to
You
get?
can access our YouTube channel. Because we will upload our today's sessions there. Yeah, hopefully it's answer your questions.
Miss,
Thank you very
sorry.
much. Yeah, please.
Can I just one more question? For Indonesian participant entering Turkey, we don't need a visa. So I would like to ask if this fee can be reduced, or especially the components related to visa processing for first installment. I will still pay the batch one fees, but is there a possibility of adjusted cost?
I will give opportunity to Chacha to answer, or Cory.
Maybe Cory will answer, or actually that is the authority of Melody.
Yeah.
But
Regarding this,
cannot-
kindly approach our contact persons, because it is not our authority to answer these questions, because we already have like the exact installment payment and extra. So yeah, because like it's maybe special issue, so you might need to contact the contact person.
we'll
Maybe
get
I
in
can
touch
help for
with
this one.
personally.
Maybe as far as I know, based on my experience with your break the boundaries, for basically we why we like expect for all the participants that need visa requirement visa assistance to make the payment, because we want to guarantee that they will give all of the our like supplement document for our event, not only for their tourists, or maybe they want to use it in the latter, because we will give like the hotel booking and some things like that. But actually it's not, it doesn't mean that for Indonesian people or some people that come from Southeast Asia especially can reduce the payment, because actually there is the exact payment that we already like cover, and then it's is there is no something like dependencial for visa issue for some participants that come from Southeast Asia. So actually, I don't think so that we can reduce the the payment, because the payment that you proceed for the batch one is for the booking hotel, and also like booking hotel, and also all of the stuff that you need, like the booking hotel, like also like when we want to like the cruise, we have to book it from far. So we have to proceed all of that things, like how many people that want to join the summit, and then how many people that we need to provide the bus, and also the service for the airport picking up service. That's why we like announce to all the participants, if you want to like visa guarantee, because visa assistant actually it's for like booking hotel, but for the participants that didn't require to process the visa, you still have like to pay for that amount, because that is the exact amount from the administration, and then not referred based on the like the visa assistance. I hope you get my word. I just talk in Turkish, that's why I just like a little bit like dizzy to talk in Turkish, and then after this like English. That's why I'm really sorry for my some of the statements.
Okay, thank you very much, Cory, for the answer. Yes, guys. Thank you very much for the interest once again. I mean, I'm personally excited with the excitement as well. Please kindly, like communicate with us, and we would like to help you happily. So yeah, I think that's all for today. And see you to the next week's pre-orientations. Thank you very much. Take care, guys.